out here getting loose. Guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Todd. He's out there with Bellamy. Harrison out there with Jordan. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Harrison with the rebound. Right wing. Pass to Todd. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rosenberg, covered by Bellamy. Trent, that's a two-pointer. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Back to Jordan. Pass to Harrison. Nice job down low. Rosenberg, covered by Bellamy. Hampton with the ball. From 7, Temple gets the bucket.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Bellamy. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Todd misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's good for 2.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Jordan. Now, here's Todd. Defended by Trent. Todd passes to Harrison, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That free throw good from Harrison. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
The shot from the low post is good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Got a moment. Let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
The visitors on defense. Washington with the screen on Trent. The shot by Bellamy, no good. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Trent outside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Well, the All-Star break is behind us now, Clark, but honestly, I'm still thinking about what we saw. And what we saw was outstanding.
Well, it's always incredible when you get the best players in the world gathering to put on a show between the lines. The showmanship, the skill, athleticism, all high level.
The free throw drops for Trent. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
They set the pick. Todd misses. Todd's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Trent. Four on the clock. From outside the arc. Connects from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Bellamy. Nothing on the board. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And stolen by Jordan to the left wing. Bellamy with the bucket.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Trent outside. Over Bellamy. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Trent's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Bellamy. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Trent outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jordan. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
The free throw drops for Trent. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Jordan outside. 6 to shoot. Over Trent. Oh, that's blocked. Clark outside. Back to Trent. 19 seconds left in the first. Back to Clark. From the stripe. And the jumper falls for him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. They lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. Clark is out there with the prodigy. Then it's Simmons. And it's Norris in at the 3, the small forward. And a wide open look for Jordan. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Temple. Here's Norris. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Ball's knocked loose. 4-on-1, and they're running. Moving it up. Here's Temple. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot off the mark. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Outside, Jordan. Shot on the wing. Basket counts. Jordan's got 5. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Norris. Now Clark. He's covered by Washington. Tries the hook. And that one's good by Clark.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And 3 from Jordan. It's hauled in by Norris. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Simmons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved. And players acknowledge that and respect that.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Check in for Jordan. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Advantage in 1 series. Right behind them, just 1 spot down. To Todd. Here's Bellamy. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the paint, looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bellamy's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
2 minutes.
Pass to Trent. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for ABC. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. And, of course, a knockdown shooter from the perimeter, ranking 3rd in field goal percentage from beyond.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter. Just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. And he knocks down the first one. Trent hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Here's Bellamy. To the left side wing, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for him.
And his steal numbers have taken a big jump these past few seasons. He's dedicating himself at the defensive end with a lot more energy, and it's made him a matchup that opponents truly have to worry about. He can do some damage with his D.
Clark outside. Pass to Trent. Back to Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Tom, defended by Trent. A beautiful reverse layup. Todd's got his second basket of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to this rim.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Trent, that's a two-pointer. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. For 3. The shot that time, not on target. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Over to the left wing. Bellamy passes to Todd. Launches it. The shot comes out, and so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And that's bringing up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops, or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like YouTube mutton chops. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Well, 50% from the floor. Bellamy is out there with Tom. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harrison in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Clock at 6. Pass to Bellamy. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds in this game.
a slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pops it up for Jordan. It's tipped. Here's Temple. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Free throw drops for Temple. And here's Bellamy. He's got 7 to the inside. Harrison.
Oh, man.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Trent outside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Trent's got 12 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. That's the only way to describe these guys who have led the NBA in three-point percentage in the second half of the season. And you look at Trent, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
And instead of wearing down as the season's progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger, and so has his three-point shooting.
Now, Jordan. 5 points in the game. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Harrison. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 14 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
That free throw good from Harrison. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Jordan. To the middle, stolen away. Down low. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And that one falls for Todd. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Trent. Floats one. Todd with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Jordan. Now here's Bellamy. He has 7. The fader. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Trent outside. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Outside, Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Harrison. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Home team on D, trailing by 10. Trent gets the bucket.
The assist, 5.
Bellamy with it. 7 points in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Altman. David.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Jordan outside. If a floater and foul on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Bellamy.
And that one falls for Bellamy. And so Bellamy nails both of them. 1:25 left in the third. Back to Simmons. Got a piece of it. Lobs it up for Jordan. Close the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And here's Simmons for 3. They get it back. Another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is. And that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the home team has possession. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Parks. And here is Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
We weren't in the locker room at halftime, but it's obvious what they discussed. Let's pound it inside until they figure out how to stop us.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Outside, Simmons. Norris, the pass to Clark. Here's Temple. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 11. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Trent. Can he keep it going? He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Trent's got 22.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Washington passes to Todd. Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Norris. It's intercepted. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And a few more plays like that are all they need to make their comeback bid a real one.
Rosenberg. Pass to Norris. Good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Washington passes to Todd. Shoots. And good. He nails it. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Trent outside. Pass to Todd. And here is Washington. He's covered by Clark. Now, here's Todd. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Trent outside. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Timeout.
And we got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hot squad. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jordan the pass to Harrison, and it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the dunk by Hinton.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And there's the drive. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Trent.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here's Bellamy. T right on him. Jordan looking it over. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Boy, what a brain-neutral pass that was. I hope he learns from that one. My goodness.
Now, here's Todd. Defended by Trent. Pass to Bellamy. Here's Jordan. Here's Harrison. Off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Shot clock at 5. The three. It's rebounded by Jordan. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Todd's shot is good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Trent outside. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Hampton passes to Temple. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, ABC.